One more time. We back again, family. We got a show tonight. We got a show tonight. Had some conversations. You know what we do? We take a lot of calls. We do the consults. We talk to people. But I want to get to the point where I can start sharing like live uh, conversations that people have with me, so that you can kind of see what I go through. Because it's kind of I feel like you all alone in this dark room. You on top of this mountain. You in this space by yourself out in this desert, wherever isolation is. Talking to people, I love it. I get a lot of satisfaction out of talking to people. And they give me this content. This is where I come up with these shows. Like I can do this every day, all day. I can do forums for hours. But when you do these videos, you have to keep people's attention. Hey, what's going on? Okay, we got two. Oh, Miss Candace, we got my baby girl in here. So we have people who come and give me this content. I talk to them, and when they give me the content, it's just a lot of conversations that I can't share. But my wife and my daughter, they get to be privy to meet some of the people, have some of the conversations every now and again that we have, but not all of the conversations. So we talk about the nature of the man and the woman. That is what this is about. So we in the Clipperdome Chronicles, what we do is we try to leave the what, and we try to get to the how and the why. So we say we want to leave the what somebody's doing, and we want to unpack it and go to the core and leave the surface, go to the core as to why and how somebody does something. So we know what people do. People don't communicate. People disrespect. People neglect. People act like they don't like you. People don't pay attention. People don't take you seriously. People put you in a negative light. People have a bad perception of you. People don't pay attention. All of these negative things, this is what people do in relationships. Now, this could be intimate relationship, spouse, husband and wife, or this could be family, this could be associate, this could be business. When you get put in a negative light, it's not a good thing. But what I try to do is I try to unpack, go past the what, and get to the how and the why. So tonight we're just going to do a little scenario. We're going to talk about the nature of men and women. We want to talk about what people say versus what a person will do. Okay? So what a person would do, okay, and what they would say is two totally different things. So what most people would say is, I'm loyal, I can be trusted, I'm respectful, I'm on your side, I'm intelligent, I'm hardworking, I have a good heart, I'm trustworthy. They'll give you all of these good accolades. They're going to give you this persona of who they think they are because they're grading their own paper. But when you hang around somebody, when you spend time with them, you'll find out that what they say is usually different from what they will do. So tonight we're going to talk about the nature of men and women, and we're going to talk about what somebody will say versus what they will actually do. So for the ladies, because the ladies are first, the ladies say that it's shallow for a man to judge a woman off her physical appearance. They'll say it's shallow to say because a woman is beautiful and it's more to a woman than that. But we're talking about the core essence, the nature of the man. The woman has to be aesthetically pleasing to his eye because we are physical. This is what we need. This is what we require. This is a non-negotiable, ladies. That's a period. Now, fellas, for the ladies, we know that we got to protect and provide. Fellas, this is a non-negotiable. If you do not protect and provide, she is going to find somebody who can fulfill that role in her life. So don't be upset when she moves on. So now she'll tell you that you don't need a lot of money. She would tell you that you don't have to be 6 feet tall. She would tell you that you don't have to have swag. She would tell you you don't have to be funny and ambitious. That's what she would say. She would say she loves you just the way that you are. She loves you in that situation the way that you are. That doesn't mean that if another cat or another brother or another man didn't come along that can do better and fulfill those roles that she wouldn't trade you in for him. Ladies, same thing on your side. We tell you that we love you just the way you are. We love you in that instance, in that moment, in this relationship, just the way that you are. That is a fact. That's true. But if there's a more beautiful woman that comes along that catches his eye. And then she can be more feminine. She can be more submissive. She can cook and she can clean and she can fulfill that role that touches his nature. He may make a different decision. So tonight, we're going to unpack it. We want to give a scenario. I want to say, ladies, we're going to start with the ladies first. If a man at the age of 25 years old, ladies, the man is 25 years old, he is going to have $20 million at the age of 25. But at the age of 40, he's going to be broke. So from 25 to 40 for 15 years, he's going to have this $20 million. Now, after the age of 40, he's going to be broke. And he's just going to make a meager income, $25,000, $35,000, somewhere in there. And this is going to be a regular lifestyle. So now this is going to depend on the female. This is going to depend on the woman. This is going to depend on where her head and her mindset is. So if the woman knows that from 25 to 40, he's going to have $20 million, okay, then he's going to be broke at 40. Now here comes another man. He's 25 years old. He has another $20 million. Okay, would she trade in the first man who she spent this 15 years with? She may have had children. She shared the family situation. She's been through the ups and downs. It could be hospital stays, illnesses, sicknesses. She's went through life with this man for 15 years. But now he's broke. Her nature, fellas, is to be protected and provided for. Her security is connected to your provisions, to your safety, how you can provide for her, how you can keep her safe. It's all wrapped up into one for her. Would she trade you in if she can go get another 25-year-old young man with $20 million and do that 15-year lifespan again over with that man? Now, ladies, the reason I'm presenting this is the ladies don't like it when the men or the brothers say, I'm going to pick a younger woman. So as women age, they lose value for us, not to you. Just the same thing with the man. When the man hits 40 and he becomes broke or he loses his value, will you stick with that man? So now we know the general consensus is if this woman reaches the age of 40 and 50 years old, then a lot of men will choose to pick a younger woman. This happens all the time in this Western culture. So I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I just want you to unpack it. I want you to look at what they're doing and why it's happening. So fellas, we know that the woman will probably pick the 25-year-old young man with the $20 million on the second term for the second time. Now she's going to tell you that she loves you. She's going to tell you that she'll stick with you. She's going to tell you that it's about you and the kids and the family. But if she was presented with this situation, how many women will really choose the broke man at 40 when she could have the young 25-year-old with $25 million? This is just a conversation. Ladies, the general consensus, we know that if a man has money and he has means, a lot of times when we see a man get older, he may choose a younger woman. This is the same scenario, but we've never unpacked it and understood why he's doing this. We know what he's doing. He's doing it because physically, he's visually stimulated by a younger woman. Now, the age 25 to 40, these are just examples. The $20 million is just an example. It's just to unpack this so that we can use a scenario just to have a conversation. So when the man goes and the woman hits an older age, he may go choose a younger woman. If he does that, that's what he's doing. Let's understand why he's doing that. So we want to look at, would the woman, after the first 25-year-old to 40-year-old man, she spends this 15-year lifespan with him, and his $20 million is depleted. They did whatever they did. The money is gone. If she could choose another 25-year-old man with the same $20 million, would she switch up and change and make a different decision? That is the question. The same thing with the man. If the woman reaches a certain age, would a man pick a younger woman when he has an older woman if another younger woman in a second scenario is available? This is just a question. This is not right or wrong. This is the questions that we pose so that we could do this research, so that we could grow this channel and this information and this research. So I just wanted to put that out here today. We're going to keep it short and sweet. So we want y'all to take this. We want you to test this. We want you to try this. Take it to the barbershop or take it to the hair salon. Take it to the job or take it to the church. Remember, you don't have to like it, believe it, or understand it. Sometimes you just have to respect it. This is the Clipper Dome Chronicles. Thank you.